Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. So listen, people, this whole business that you keep hearing about time and time again about planning, used to be called the Town and Country Planning Department. These days now it's called the Planning Department and so on. And people complaining and they say, well, Market, it has taken forever. And some people like this get the things passed and we've got to wait a long time and all that kind of stuff and so on. And the truth is that, that department got a lot of people, sending in plans, sending in projects, and it's going to take time to get these things to them. But you hear sometimes people say, well, this is years now that my plan's been in there. 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how much of it is true, and how much of it is what we call hyperbole. But you see me, Market Vendor, if that is so, then you need a solution. I come along all these years and I hear people complaining about it and saying it takes so long. Somebody tell me, man, Market, it's better to go ahead, make sure that you're well within the boundaries that, the law requires it to be, and beg for forgiveness afterwards and just pay the fine. But you see me, Market Vendor, I don't like the idea of paying fines. I like the idea of being, up on the right side of the law. But it seemed to me that people might have a point. That if it's taking a real long time for them to get the permissions, that's something really wrong in the system. It might be ain't got enough staff. It might be you got too many people that pushing pens and paper and files. You understand? So I might got a little solution maybe that might help to speed up this thing. I feel that once, you reach the point where you have submitted your plans, there should be a timeline by which you should be able to get a year or a nay. And if you don't get no approval within the time frame, you should be able to proceed with caution. That is to say, if you got to step back from the road by a certain amount of feet, make sure you step back a couple of extra feet. Make sure that you are a little further away from the wall of the neighbor than you maybe even need to be. And if it's an ocean front, well, you know what you got to do. I'm only a Market Vendor, but it seemed to me that if we put timelines for these things and say that within 18 months or 2 years, once you have submitted your plans and there are no discrepancies, that you should be able to proceed if they don't make a decision. In other words, the court should make a decision, the law should make a decision for you. I'm only a Market Vendor, but I believe would bring people to Christian feelings real fast, and a lot of decisions that you're waiting upon would get met. You understand? Penalties, boy. They got to be. It can't be only on one side. If the department ain't doing what it's supposed to do, well then you got the right to proceed. But proceed with caution. I'm only a Market Vendor. That's my thought for the day. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear?